Good morning, good morning, good morning. It looks like we're having a network challenge at my end. Oh boy. But today should be a good day. Should be a good day. I've still not recovered from yesterday. You know, clean move, smooth move. Hmm, hmm, hmm. If you missed it, sorry for you. Oh, good. Goodness, 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 goodness. Yeah. Right. So earlier on I said we're waiting for 10 a.m. GMT to decide what we are looking at. Currently, the chart you are looking at is the gold chart. Let's look at what is happening on the yen charts, GBP yen. So what are we looking at? All right. So someone earlier said he was already in it as a buy. Yeah, that's a good move. But then whilst I came, it's already here, so I've decided not to get involved in it. All right. Good morning. Good morning. If you join back, kindly click on the like button. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Hit the notification button. So what is happening here now is it looks like we have a little challenge with network. So we're switching on to a different service provider. Just bear with me. I will definitely start looking at the markets just in a few minutes. Good morning, Eric. Eric says, so what are you expecting? What are we expecting today? What are we expecting today? All right, so it's 10:15. Just a minute looking at each candlestick as it's happening. Very soon, taking a decision. Welcome. Hey. Currently, we are 12 and we have the like button just 4. Please don't click the like button twice. If you click it twice, it just means that you've just liked it and then just unliked it. So just click on it once. Good morning, Evans. Hope you're doing well. Gold, pound, yen. What are we looking at? Good morning, Mandy. Mama D. Hope you are doing well. Bonjour, ça va? Good morning, Doug. Welcome. Doug, you missed yesterday's move. It was crazy. It was spot on. Oh, okay. I would definitely work on that. The background music is loud. Thanks so much for. My hand is very comfortable, so definitely let me work on this. Okay, all right. Thanks for drawing my attention to that. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Okay. Ivan says, I'm reading all your books. All right. So if you've not gotten some of the books, at least those who said, oh, I have an electronic version of how to call it, forest reading books. You cannot display electronic version in your library. Everybody must have a library, sort of like. So get a hard copy. Get a hard copy of the investing in forest trading market, and then technical and fundamental books that would help. Whilst we're waiting for 10:30 to take a final decision as to where the market is going. On this channel, we just review 2 markets. We take it easy, one solid trade at a time. So definitely you can ask your questions and then you see how the market. Keep your chart very clean, simple, and then believe in your analysis. Just keep it simple. Let's see how it goes today. We might have a good rally to the upside, and then we have let me just, because I'm just currently waiting. Right. All right, so you can keep your question coming. Okay. David, David says, I think pound Japanese yen will go up before the sell. Okay. Okay. Let's look at what goes on. Always the key is patience. The key is patience. Patience is a key. Be calm and trade. No rush, no hustle. Let's keep it cool, clean. If you need a copy of the book, I think the contacts have been put in the chat area, so get a copy of the books by calling the number, which is +233 2650 and get a copy. Your copy will be delivered to you. Time 1 minute for us to see how the 1 hour, the 30 minute candle closes on both sides, because we definitely will have to look at the way both sides ends on the 30 minutes. So finger crossed. As we wait, I'd like to take some percent, general percent, and then I promise that I'll be showing you the Ghana cedis on the charts, and let's see how the Ghana cedis is faring. And maybe if you ask any other question around that, we'll talk about something. Yeah, we can talk about something. Share the link. We are 12 and the likes is 7. As I always say, that if the likes is more, your bandwidth will reduce. So if you have to use, let's say, 500 megabytes for this streaming, we will divide it into 250, just because the system algorithm puts you ahead, so you're not struggling to go through the traffic. So let's click on the like button. That would be great. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Should we go off due to some technicality in the internet, once we come back, you get a notification. You click on the link and you are back on. Also, share to friends. Trading can be a boring, lonely thing, So just share, share. And then here we learn, we discuss, and then we take advantage of the markets, and yeah, we take some profit out of the market. Okay, so Doctor say I'm looking at pound dollar. I think will rally down, because it is just for form a double top. Beautiful. We'll look at that as well. But what we'll not do is I'll look at it on my other screen, but I don't have pound dollar charts, so we'll look at it. Please, if you can hear me, just put in the comment section yes. If you cannot hear me, say no. Eric says I cannot hear you. Hello? If you can hear me, just put yes in the comment section, why or yes. And if you can't, once you put yes, it means you can hear me, isn't it? We've got almost 6 minutes more for this candle to close, so we will now take a decision. Eric cannot hear me, but he can say, no, I cannot hear you. Yeah. Eric, I am just reducing the volume of the background music. I think that I use that to blend so that when I'm not talking, at least it doesn't become dead quiet. Okay. So just bear with me. Trying to balance the volume. Um, so just bear with me. Small. 5 more minutes. Eric, I think your system is so powerful, man, because at my end it's almost quiet. Maybe because I've connected some gadgets to it, I have to learn the settings well. So just bear with me. Just bear with me. So that my voice doesn't become so loud. Echo. Okay. Got echo. Gotta do some few things. Okay. Pound dollar. Let's look at pound dollar for dog. Pound dollar. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What are we looking at? Yeah. So currently, with a pound dollar, we should have a bit of a rally to the upside, somewhere around the region of what am I looking at? Somewhere around the region of 1.2474 or 475. So so we're still waiting for a push up to the top with pound dollar. So pound yen should also give us a push to the top. So currently we've missed the entry of the pound dollar. So what exactly are we looking at? What exactly are we looking at? So we'll look at the push to the upside, then we now pick a downtrend for the day. Well, we have a push to the upside, then we have a rally to the downside. We still have let's see. Normally I don't chase markets that are already gone, that have, let's say, a minimum pips of 7 to 15 profitability, and maybe you can scalp, you can be able to get that, but I'm not really comfortable with such trades to jump into it, because if you see quite with the pound yen currently, as we are now 1 minute for the candle to close, to this side we have 10 pips, less than 10 or 10 pips for us to be in a certain zone area. So am I going to risk 10 pips that it might not get fully to the place and reverse? Or probably, because what we're currently looking at is almost there, and that's not a guarantee that it's going to get there, and then so it can't get halfway because of the pressure around those zones and reverse, or it might even go beyond that. But with experience we try to stay out of that. But I think that there's a bit of a rally to the upside that should happen with pound yen, and then once we get the rally to the upside, we then look for that. So when it comes to pound yen, yeah, because I've already looked at, or so yeah, getting a bit of conflicting decision. Having a strong double bottom from previous days, so we have a strong double bottom. Structure have not been broken yet, so I'm a little bit where it is. If it happens to rally down, then we still have a downtrend, because then we sort of having, you know, that type of structure where structure have not been broken. Then you have a lower high, a lower high, and a lower high. We're not having a higher high yet for us to decide. Right, so are we risking to jump into the markets now? It's a no, 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 no. A clear move will soon appear. A very clear move will soon appear. So on the 1 hour, this is what we're having. On the 30 minutes, which is the decision making, that yeah, we might have a rally all the way here to somewhere here. So that's around 15 pips, thereabout. So what exactly are we? And then we might have a rally back to this direction. Okay, so there can be a very strong pullback. So we really don't want to take that. Let's risk 10 pips and have negative 20. You close this and then another trade becomes negative. Not what a headache. Once you are not in the market early, so for example, if we look at it before the stream started, this is what I actually also missed it, because I missed this. This is what I saw earlier on. I saw, no, I think I saw it on gold, not pound, not this. So I've missed this rally. It came all the way here, so I've missed this. So if we reverse the time, we are already 10:30, so 30 minutes candle. So this is 10:30, this is 10, this is 9, this is 9:30, this is 10, this is, oh sorry, 10, 10:30, 10, 9:30, 9, 8:38, 7:30, 7. So 7 in the morning, we had a rejection. 7 your local time, GMT. We had a rejection from this point, and the market start flying. So I wasn't looking at, that's a good, almost a good 80 pips fly to the top. So each segment had almost 25, 25, 25. So yeah, the market actually went up in that perspective. We missed that, but then we were looking for another opportunity. So don't be so much quick to jump into pound yen. That would be my biggest advice. Don't be so much quick to jump into pound yen. What are we looking out for the day? So just give me a minute. I will explain that. What we're looking for a day when it comes to pound yen. Maybe a rally to the upside and then a reversal for the rest of the day, or a continuity. I'm sort of looking out for a continuity and a rally down for gold. Or a rally up to the, and then a rally down for pound yen. Okay, so David says my problem is always not waiting for my TP. I just close my buy. Yeah, you did. Yeah, David, you did said it was how to call it. It was a buy earlier on when you joined the first stream. Pound yen. Yeah, but then it's okay. No, the point is that if it's not always that you have to wait for your TP to be hit. A bed in hand is worth more than 9 in the forest. So once you've closed it in positive, yes, enjoy it. Just be happy. You know, just be happy. I don't see the reason why we are worried about this. What about if the markets have a rally move to the downside and then you lose it? Okay, so you're looking somewhere else, like you are supposed to make a million in now. I think that Oforiate's how do you call it? Oforiate's request that you have to give him 1 billion. I think that you have to reject that request so that you don't lose the lose the money that you already have. Yeah, profession said that at least you've saved some money. Yeah, so that is good. You've saved some money to that, so that is beautiful, beautiful. So overall, so I think that overall we might have a downtrend with pound yen overall. So what am I looking at? So if you want to take a good decision, what I'm thinking is that we might end up in the middle somewhere here. We might end up in the middle somewhere, or and then have a rally down. So as the same thing goes, as I keep repeating all the time, one of the things that we need is that a trader must have a plan, and then the plan must be laid out, and we trade the plan. So lay the plan and trade the plan. Number one, if I see this, I'll do that. If I see ABC, I'll do this. So when you don't see those things, you don't do anything. Now your plan must not be sophisticated. It must be simple, very, very, very simple. Simplicity of it is that if I see ABCD, I'll do ABC. Now, it doesn't mean that it cannot go wrong. It means that when it goes wrong, you know exactly what you did that it went wrong. So it's also clear. It's yesterday, yeah. So if you look at yesterday, and if I bring yesterday's chart, I can only refer to yesterday because 2 weeks ago, which is the same thing, the first week we had 4 days in a row profitability. The second week also we have 2 days profitability, 2 days loss. And then we started Monday with a profit, Tuesday with a profit, So, so let me talk about the immediate one. If you look at gold right now, what we did with gold yesterday, and basically, I want you to just get something so clear. Well, I think that let's use this. Okay. All right. So yesterday, we had this area where we looking for a sell in gold. We're so much looking for a sell in gold to these points. And then even the arrow is even there. So we're targeting this area. Okay, we're attacking this area. Now, we hadn't entered the market yet, but the behavior of the market was that everything shows that it was on this range, that this where we put our indicators at. Why is it market struggling around this area? So this candle came, and I said, looking at it, it should not go up, so we are not looking for a buy. But then we had this clear bullish candle, this particular one shooting up, and I did said it wasn't going to be a buy for the day. It wasn't not going to be a buy. And if you go for a buy, that's up to you. You're on your own, So when I say you're on your own, I think a lot of people would say, oh, but market is already going up. Lennis, market is already going up. Then guess what? That candle closes back into the zone, and then now triggered our buy. And once it triggered our buy, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Within 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it was just spot on. So now this should have given you a big lesson to what exactly is Lennis looking at this box area. Okay, what is the definition? So you keep looking at the box area and you keep asking yourself, what is it seeing? What exactly is within here? Okay, so that next time when you find yourself and you keep seeing that, it was now this morning I missed this move. I actually I should have just placed, because I woke up a bit late, but my mind wasn't on, so I was waiting that it will rally sideways to somewhere around 10 in the morning, so we'll get a good move before 12, and then we'll rally the market to the downside. We'll rally the market all the way to the downside, So currently we made this move, we made this correction back to the top. But what are we looking for? Gold. So we'll come back to gold. We'll come and look at gold. But if anything, gold should have a let's just finger cross. Let's wait. So I've got 5 more minutes to 10:45. Seeing the behavior of gold and just waiting, finger crossed, and just waiting on that. If I have a rejection on gold to the upside, then gold is going to fly. So we're going to do a buying. I'm just waiting to see the reaction on that zone. On that zone, we're going to have a reaction on that zone. Once we get a reaction on the zone, at least we're going to. So send your comments in the chat section. Please, if you've not liked the stream, just simply like the stream. Just click on the like button. That would be great. If you've not subscribed, do subscribe now, because I'm just about breaking it down simple. If you have any question, put it in the comment section, and I'll so much give my opinion. Okay, so let's look at pound yen. Okay, so currently we're just going to examine the move of the pound yen as it go up. So we have a momentum. We have a momentum. So we have strong momentum to the upside, really strong momentum. So the question that you need to ask yourself is the momentum weak now? Is the momentum weak? Okay. And now that we are approaching almost 11 o'clock, what are we expecting? Are we going to have something that have already repeated itself before? Are we going to have a triple or halfway button? So for example, currently, because any decision must be here, you must have a momentum break, a pullback, and continuity of the market in that. If not, we should have a rally back to the side, testing this market around the side. So now let me say it's how we do it on it, how we do it. Okay. Let's say how we do it. So what we're doing is that if we get a rejection from the zone area where it currently is, if we get a rejection and then we get a candlestick pattern confirmation, we're going to trail it, sell to the downside. When? So now you know what you are supposed to do. So I'll probably not be here to now tell you that, okay, please sell and then that. But normally the whole aspect of the stream is where we can mark what we will be expecting for the day. Okay, so that we're now prepared. Remember, I always say traders must have a plan and then trade a plan. Okay, they must have a plan and trade a plan. David said, I'm glad the only pair I traded is what you analyze every morning, which is pound yen. But please, Lennis, can I know why you choose pound yen? Don't worry, I'll let you know. I'll let you know soon. So now we know. So for example, if you have any rejection around the side, what are we looking at? We are looking at somewhere around 173.30, 173.35 thereabout. And if it doesn't hold, then we're going to get to almost down here around 60 pips. So just keep in mind, and we might have even beyond that. We might have beyond that. So at least now you have. Now, if we have a break, a momentum break to the upside, a pullback. Now, when you have a momentum break, please don't jump into it straight out on that same candle. It will not help you. It will definitely not help you in that. Definitely don't jump into it on that breakout. Definitely. So you might have a momentum break and all that you're seeing is, oh, market is rushing to the upside. Now you buy here, market gets here, and then rally to the downside, because we're also looking at this side, which is almost there, that market can also give us a surprise by going all the way here and rallying down. I'm looking at that we might get to that side and rallying down. So the move have actually picked up. The pound yen move have actually, we should have just picked the move continuity from here. But reason why here we actually watch this, because there are a couple of things that we're looking at here. My option was that it was too close, less than 15 or 15 pips. I'm not so much interested to have that, because if you take out the spread and then you're left with 10 pips, and then your option of staying in the market for long also, kick in. So yeah. All right, then I keep saying, if you've not liked the stream, kindly click on the like button. Just click on it once, not twice, just once. And then subscribe if you've not subscribed yet. We are 19, and then the like is 10. Let's get a light going on. Let's get the lights going on. So now we know exactly what we are expecting. We know exactly what you're expecting. If you don't really understand, then it means that you have to see me in Chambers, take a course, and then let me explain. So once the explanation is done, follow the explanation. What are we looking at? Currently, we are not doing any trading because where we are is very uncomfortable, it's very treacherous, so we're holding on. Holding on means that we should wait for a candle pattern, a rejection, then we'll have a pullback to the downside. If that pullback is strong enough, then we're going to break the zones. Then we are looking at a downtrend. So it means that here, today we are torn between, we don't have, like how sometimes I can say strongly, I'm not expecting a sell. When I'm not expecting a sell, strongly, I'm not expecting a sell. Don't go for a sell. But today, I'm expecting if you ask me my honest opinion, okay, I'm expecting a rally to the upside, for a while. Then we have a reversal straight to the downside. We have a strong reversal. That's what I'm looking at. So if you can wait later in the day, allow this market to go, just allow it to go. Then later in the day, you give it a strong sell. Definitely you make your money. Definitely you make your money. That's what I'm looking. That is my opinion anyway. Unless probably you want to say something else. If you want to say something else or draw my attention to something, just kindly put it in the comment section, and I think that will be great. We can just discuss it. And keep in mind that I am not the market. I only have much experience, and I've been exposed to the market for a while now. So I share my opinion, I share my experience for free. All that I would like you to do is to hit the like button, ask your questions, and then we'll just discuss it and see how best we take advantage of the market. So let's quickly look at gold. Now that we are done with pound yen, let's look at gold. So currently gold is having that behavior that we all hate. If you look at this from this perspective, what do you think? As a trader, things should just pop in your mind. Things should just, as soon as you see a chart, you should be able to, get something. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? As a trader, once you see something, you should be able to spot what is going on. Take a decision on what is going on. Make a decision on what is going on, and that should be great. So what can we see? All right, so yeah, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you could see that we have a lot of sort of consolidation between this range. So we have a lot of consolidation between this range, these areas. Okay, we have a lot of consolidation around this area. So are we looking for, so we already have a bullish momentum, a bullish momentum to the upside. Can that bullish momentum hold to the top? I think so. I think the bullish momentum will hold to the top. So with gold, we are looking at a push to the upside. So for today, I'm not looking for a sell for gold. I'm looking for a buy for gold, a continuity. So let me break it to the how to call it, the 1 hour. So don't be moved by this 1 hour candle drawing down, because if you base on that and you place a sell, you are on your own. I like that. If you push a sell button now, I don't think you will enjoy it for long. You will be alone. So just take it easy. So take it easy. Someone said, so Lennis, when should I enter the market? When? Every sign is just clear. Every sign, we have a rejection here, we have a rejection here, we are clustered here. There's a lot of cluster here. So how we clustered, also I'm just going to pull something here this way. Yep, that's what we did yesterday, isn't it? All right, so there's a lot of cluster here. So the momentum to the upside, momentum to the upside, a lot of cluster here. So any break to the upside, beyond this, sort of we have almost, let's target almost 100 pip to the upside. At least if you make a 100 pip move today, that's okay. Just relax, chill, relax and chill, relax and chill, relax and chill. So we probably might be looking for um, a break of that zone, that area. So at least you know what you're looking for, you're dealing with. That should be something that at least. Kindly do like the stream, just like it, that's all. If you're happy to, yes, be part of, what we're doing, sharing ideas, answering questions, just kindly like the stream and do share. If you've not subscribed, do subscribe. It looks like what we're having is we're having a lot of views but no subscribe, so do subscribe. Just subscribe. It doesn't hurt to subscribe, so just subscribe. It doesn't hurt to like, just click on the like button and that's it. Do in anything, just do like and subscribe. Do like and subscribe. Hmm. Oh, okay. So for versions that there is always an up trend line on the daily for gold. Okay, beautiful. Right, so it's now 11 o'clock. Wow. Okay, so what I'll do is that we've been here for almost an hour. So we're going to have this session continue so that at least we'll put it in there. So I'll load the trade into the section. I'll let you know how it goes, and then please don't take too much trades. Don't risk more than that. You need to have money for us to be able to make more money here, and don't be so much bothered as if not taking so many trades, you've not made money. Even though you've not taken too much trades, you've taken too much trades in the past, you've not made money, isn't it? So if you're taking less trade and you're making sort of like 100 page move, 70 page move, that's, come on, that's better. at least in a day to have 50 pips move, 20 pips move, 100 pips move. Who knows? Take money management into consideration. I've already explained what we were looking forward to. That's my opinion for gold to be in the upside. Everything shows it will be definitely going up. I have pound yen going down. Pound yen have to drive up a little bit before driving up with momentum to pound yen to the downside, go to the upside. The pound yen to the downside, go to the upside. All right. Before I leave, if you have any question, put it in the comment section. Sometimes you can't go back to the channel, go and watch previous video. We'll be able to summarize all the videos so that you watch and see how the analysis is done and then learn those analysis. So just make sure that really when it comes to analyzing the market, it's not about making it complicated. You get it? So rather there are some things that if there's a need for me to draw a trend line, I will draw a trend line. Okay, if there's no need for me to draw a trend line, don't expect me to draw a trend line. Don't expect me to use Fibonacci if there's no need for me to draw Fibonacci. Just keep it simple. Trading is just using the right tool for the right time, the right market, you know. So let's take it one time, one step at a time, and should be heading somewhere. We should be really heading somewhere. Okay, so someone said any advice for buy position? Buy position, please. Buy position on gold. Yep, I've already given a buy position on gold. So I've given the break of the blue line with the momentum should give us the zone. So you know that area is a strong zone. So I've already given my position to that. I'm not looking for a massive sell for gold today, but as I said, be on bias on one direction. It doesn't matter. You see, one of the things I keep telling you, don't have a mind that 1 minute you are buying, the next minute you are selling, you are so confused. No, that's not what we do over here. We take a position, we wait for the position, we going for it full. Going for it full. You're going for it full. All right, then. So if there's no other question, going to run. Thanks so much for joining. If you have any question, please drop it in the section. Very soon there are a lot of add-ons changes that we'll be doing. Thanks for supporting the stream. I really appreciate it. We start at 9 a.m. GMT all the way to 11. If we don't get a setup right as we start, we explain what setup we're looking at for. Patience is the key. Thank you, Evans, for putting it there. So we wait and we know exactly what you're doing. So we come back tomorrow with profitability, know exactly what we've said, and then do enjoy a good trading day. And I wish you all the best. See you tomorrow 9. Thanks so much, and I'll see you.